Hi, Paddy Poopers, it's Dan here. Now look, this is really weird, but there's going to be a Christmas ad that is done, and apparently my American accent is so sublime, so perfect, that people might actually think it's a real advert about a real album. Trust me, it is not, and nor should it ever be. Enjoy. What am I supposed to do? What's a reindeer sound? I have no idea.
I think they go, well, I'm going to imagine it's just like a normal deer, so that's like this.
Silent. Oh.
No, it's like this.
Sounds like a moose or a cow.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it sounds like.
Does it?
We have deer, I think I've got at home deer, things you blow in and it makes
guts.
you blow and it makes a deer noise so that when you blow it, deers come running.
Hunting.
I think it's like that.
Okay.
It is like that.
And it's the last sound many of them hear.
Oh, you know what? Yes, look, as you know, I don't really like all that sort of killing stuff, but my husband does watch a lot of deer hunting videos, and they're just there and they're making the noises and just walking around. And I'm looking. I'd never watch it, but if I'm there doing some work and I look over and they're just happy, they're alive, and then they're dead.
Tragedy today is.
It's like
Rudolph
I'm actually witnessing.
was shot.
To me, I'm witnessing a death. I'm witnessing a death, whether it was a person or an animal. It's just the same to me.
But you know what? I'm witnessing death on a daily basis at the moment because Henry's got himself his new skink,
Yes.
the little tiny guy.
Yeah.
And because it needs food,
Yes.
live food, I'm constantly having to find
I
things
was wondering
in the
how
garden.
that would be going, because they went, him and my daughter went somewhere near our house. And they found them. It's just a good science.
It's a cute.
thing.
It's a cute thing, but
Yeah.
I use the long tongs that I've got for our other gardening and stuff like that, and I grab things like Daddy Longlegs, and it's awful experience to go
Daddy
through
Longlegs.
that because I have to grab them by the legs and then drop them in.
Yeah. We get like mosquitoes. Oh, so you don't. Oh, yeah. So Stella's been
Mosquitoes.
feeding it to, like, kind of hand feeding it, really.
Yes.
And it's flies and
Yep.
mealworms.
What, live flies? Because I literally caught a fly yesterday,
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess so.
and because there's no top on this bowl, I have to have a sieve which I can put on top. But then I had to try and figure out how do I get this live fly in the bowl without it flying away. And so I felt awful. I shook the glass with a fly in it until it became,
Right.
shook up.
No, I think you can do it. As long as it's just dead, you can give it to
Oh,
them.
really? No, well, it was still alive.
And we also they love crickets. We get crickets. We buy them from the shop. It's
that's
from
what
the
I
pet shop.
have to do.
Yeah, just get the really small ones.
Okay, because I think there's a very, very big, what do you call it? Worm. I can't believe I forgot the word worm.
Yeah.
There's a gigantic worm in the bowl at the moment, I think, because it went over to take a bite and just obviously realised this is 4 times larger than me, so I'm just going to leave it. So there's
I'm
a
not
worm
sure
in
that
there.
this is interesting for anyone.
Why not?
I don't know. Anyway, but let's see what we've been up to. How are you?
That's what I've been up to. Let's just add
that's
that
what
as
you've been up to.
what I've been up to. And I've got a fish tank, which I went to the local hardware store to get silicon and how to take old silicon off. So I'm going to be doing that with that large fish tank that I found.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Sure. All right. Well, I've got a busy weekend. I've got a couple of weddings and I'm going to Moulin Rouge tonight. I have seen it before last year with my daughter, and I'm going with your lovely wife tonight, which I'm excited about because I just love it. It's all songs that I know, and it's a musical. It's just everything I love.
Which is why you like Christmas,
Yes.
I guess.
Yes, that's right. What a good thingamabob into Christmas.
Isn't that a word that you always forget? I constantly forget the word segue.
Oh.
Lucky it popped into my head this time, but usually...
Segways.
Yeah. Amazing
Segue. That's interesting. And now I'm thinking about, because I never use that word except when I'm talking about segways, those wheelie things that you stand on.
I have no idea what that is.
You know those things that you see people, it's like a scooter, but it's only got 2 wheels and it's like a chariot and they go along.
I think the neighbour's got one of those.
Oh, yeah, but the ones you see people going through the city or at the tennis, the Australian Open.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
That's what that's called. Like they do Segway tours of the Yarra Valley. So you can go
weird.
around to the wineries on your Segway. So I think that's a Segway. Why? Because it gets you from one place to another. But it's just, I don't know why it's called a Segway.
I just think it's hilarious. I reckon that you go on these scooters and it's got nothing to do with the word Segway, but
No.
the people who take you there have to constantly find segues to whatever they're doing. So we'll say, we're going to leaf this area now. Speaking of leaves, have you noticed this particular tree here, the birch? And everything they do has to be segued.
You would be really great at that.
I would actually, yes.
You should use that superpower.
I know. That's not something I always think about. These superpowers that I have that hold no inherent value.
Because that wasn't planned. You just pulled that out.
That's right.
You need to do more of that in another way, in somewhere else, not just here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's out now. I might just keep it out. Boom, boom.
What? Keep what out? Oh. The Segway?
No, well, my grandfather used to say that all the time. He said, "Oh, it's nice out. I think I'll keep it out."
Like a mini penis?
Yeah, that's what he used to mean. Yes. That's what he used to say those jokes all the time to strangers.
Like you're quite sexual on here, but in real life you're not.
I think that's what the fans then want. They want a bit of sauciness.
Do they say that? Do they write to you and say, we love how...
Yeah, I get a lot of dirty emails. Yeah.
But the segue was to Christmas because today's episode is...
What?
About Christmas.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. So I guess today's about what we are... Well, kind of like what we're not looking forward to at Christmas, but... It's also about what we are looking forward to, and I guess mixed in with a little bit of coping strategies. Like we did have a Christmas episode.
You did.
Oh, look, I'd probably say about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
But, obviously you can go back and listen to that if you like, but we will not be regurgitating the same things. Is that the right word? Susan's mother, is that the right word?
Or repeating.
Repeating.
Repeat. Well, regurgitation's a form of repeating, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think while most people sort of love the Christmas day, that whole thing, I think also a lot of our listeners probably feel like they're forced to suffer through, particularly Christmas Day. I think most of the time they're doing this to make their family at large happy.
Yes.
But then, as far as I'm concerned, it's often the family at large that has never really taken the time to understand autism or really do anything to cater for an autistic person in these situations.
No.
And it's usually us who are obliged to, once again, be the ones to conform. And I was thinking about this. I just think the effort required to make people understand is more exhausting than actually putting up with the actual day.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Look, and it does add a different element to it when you have children as well, who are, ND, neurodivergent.
And that's what I kept finding. If you like Google autism and Christmas, it's all about kids. There's hardly anything about adults.
That's a really good point because, I'd say I have been able to handle it for myself, which I imagine you're the same. Like before you had kids, you do all those things and you're like, it's fine. You could do it. You could handle it, even though it would take a toll. You could still handle it. But once you've got your kids in the picture, it is...
It's another layer.
Yeah,
adds
more threefold.
Annoying layers to the overall annoying Christmas pudding.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just the day, is it? There's also all these other social events and obligations that happen around the day as well.
Yes, that's very true. But I guess it's different for everybody. So I think as I think I've mentioned before, my family are all very, I don't know, we just laugh at each other. So everyone's probably neurodiverse, really.
Yes.
And they just all, but no one ever knew it, but we just all laughed it off. Whereas I guess some other people might have people that are neurodivergent, but they're maskers. And so they still have to conform to the people that they know are neurodivergent, but those people are masking, which is actually really annoying.
It is. It really is.
when you're out and proud. Have you
That's
actually gone? Have you ever? This is what I've done. Sorry, side quest thing. Like I have gone. Oh, this person I'm talking to is 100% autistic.
Yep.
So I say I'm autistic,
Yes, I do.
and then they don't say that they are too.
Okay,
and you're
yeah.
like, are you about to tell me something?
Yeah.
Do you have something to tell me? It's pretty bloody obvious.
I know. I did that to someone. I think you were there when we were across at the park, and someone I used to go to school with, high school, walked past, and he's an odd duck. You know, he doesn't
And you,
talk
you
a
just
lot.
yelled out, I'm neurodivergent.
Yes.
And, he,
And
did you?
I think you are too. And
you
he
say
just went, no. And I went, okay, nice seeing you.
That
was
is
it.
so funny.
Yeah, that was a bit embarrassing.
That could have been an autistic moment.
Yeah, very small autistic moment. Yeah.
A very quick one. A
Slice.
very quick. I'm autistic. Okay, bye. Yeah.
I wonder if he's thought about it since, but he's so bloody autistic. He used to have a route that he walked every lunchtime at school,
Yeah.
every single day, and I'd go walk with him.
He might think that you, anybody you see from a long time ago, you just yell out, I'm autistic.
Hello,
and so are you. Sorry.
I'm
Okay.
autistic. I like ice cream.
And so are you.
So are you. Well, for Christmas for me, until just recently, that sort of represented dread, obligation, a chore. Like I'd said this before. I used to have to go 3 places in one day. It was never a happy day
Yeah.
for me, with all the socialising, all the travelling. Hated it.
And actually, for a neurotypical, that would also
Yes.
be exhausting and a lot. 3 places in one day.
Oh, and that's the thing. And
But,
so,
but I think the
yeah.
reason you did that is because you were masking, you didn't know you're autistic, and you just thought this is what normal people do.
Yes.
Right.
And I have to do the same thing.
Yes.
This is what I
you
have
were
to
so
do.
used to just conforming and doing all those things that you just did that.
Yeah. And then we got kids and we kept doing it, despite the fact that,
It was a shit show.
so we'd be the ones who would head out with 2 autistic kids in the mix. And of course, people could experience judgment around behaviour, like food limitations, and of course, parenting styles.
Well, from their point of view, maybe like you bringing, say, the foods that your kids, I don't know what they would have been eating. Let's just say you're bringing the chicken nuggets
Yeah,
and they're sitting
exactly,
there going, I've got the turkey
Yes.
and the salmon
Oh, yeah.
and all these things. And our food is not good. Our food's not good enough. They bring their nuggets.
Oh,
Maybe they're thinking that.
I think it would have been more like, I can't believe they feed the kids this stuff.
okay.
And I bet you there's a lot of people out there who know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
of course. Yeah.
They won't eat those things. They won't eat mixed foods. None of those things, they're all good and wonderful. And if you have a neurotypical child, no problems.
Autistic people just think it was their own fault.
Well, I enjoy Christmas now. I love Christmas. And I even did back then, which is kind of weird, isn't it? But I love the movies,
Yes.
the tree and all that stuff. But it's the music for me. Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift this season? Imagine a world where Christmas could be enjoyed every day of the year. Set adrift with the timeless pleasures of Yuletide jingles with Bianca and Dan as they sing all your favorite Christmas songs.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Hey!
Remember this classic?
Deck the halls with bells of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
And who could forget this one? Memories of Yuletide joy will come flooding back with this one.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Get out your tissues and sing along to this Christmas classic.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes.
Feel the memories of yesteryear come flooding back
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
You can get all 36 of these great songs on vinyl for just $39.95 or on 2 cassettes for $29.95. To order, call the number on your screen or send check or money order for the amount shown plus shipping and handling. Rush deliveries available. Call now.
Oh yeah, you love. I love the music too, but I don't know whether we like. Although I listened to it, you gave me your Spotify list of songs, which I think it was a bit. It's too many. How many songs are on there?
There are. Hang on a second. It's called Dan Plays Your Christmas Favourites, and you can find that on Spotify. With my name, Leonard Reck.
Yes.
But Dan Plays Your Christmas Favourites. There are. How come it's not showing me? How many there are?
Like 500.
Oh no, hey, yeah, it's 62 hours of wonderful Christmas music.
1,000 songs or something.
1,184 songs.
Yeah. Can you do like a condensed version?
I think I had.
Can you just write Dan Plays Your Christmas Favourites, Bianca's version, and just give me like 20?
Okay.
I want like the Bing Crosby things. I want Frank Sinatra. I want all those sorts
You're
of
after
songs.
some condensity.
Yes, I am.
Well, there are ones. There's actually one called on Spotify called 100 Essential Christmas Songs, which is really good, and that sort of does cover off
all those
the obvious ones.
Yes,
but I like looking at the ones that go beyond that. There's some amazing soul music, Christmas stuff, the Motown and Soulsville.
I love Motown. Yeah, but
I'll put these all on the notes.
That sounds good. We like listening to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
I don't really like when they change it up, though. I want it to be although I don't mind what's his name version. What's his name? Who's the guy?
Bing.
No, who's the guy who's like 35, 40 now?
Oh, when he emerges from his cave for Bublé.
Yeah,
time,
Bublé. Bublé, I like his version of it's kind of really old school, but I like it. But otherwise I don't like when they stuff around with my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I'm just going to have to put this point in here that a message to myself, Dan, make sure that you put in some audio of Rudolph music and then a gunshot.
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it...
Oh, you don't like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
No, it's what we were talking about earlier.
Oh yes, okay. That was just like it wasn't a segue, was it? It was just referencing...
What's a backward segue? It's like it's a return to an earlier discussion, which is really important to do, especially for comedy.
Oh, for comedy, yeah, they must have to be doing that. They're on they've got 3 different wavelengths going on at once, don't they? Like 3 different things going on. Okay.
Well, what else do you like? Like I love medieval Christmas, like the really, really, really old classical early music.
Oh, music.
That's wonderful. At different times, you know what I mean?
40s, 50s, I like that. I don't know.
40s and 50s. No, I'm talking about like 1740. You know?
No,
1640.
I've never heard, so...
Oh, well, I'm going to get to... Oh, you have to listen to my playlist then.
Okay, yes. Well, you can send it to me and I will listen to it. That's a little bit of it. So just get the best ones first because I may not have the attention span.
You know what my favourite one is? I think that I always play every year.
What?
It's called We'd Wish You a Marijuana Christmas by Chiba Kong. And it's all Christmas songs with guys getting stoned and talking about getting stoned.
Well, I think that would be funny.
It's really funny.
Okay.
It's really funny. And they lower their voice down so it's like super low. You know, that's sort of computery almost.
Yes.
Sounds strange, but it's fun as.
Well, I don't get overwhelmed by Christmas, but I mean, I guess it can feel emotional, as it would for a lot of people. But I just love the, I guess the magic feeling of Christmas. I do find it can be a bit of work though, like the actual, obviously getting prepared for the day. And I usually find that on the day I take myself away and just sort of do some dishes or just do something a little bit because it's a whole big day with a whole lot of people. It's a lot of stimulation, but we generally mostly have it at my parents' house. And
well, it's hard because you're not only just cooking, but obviously you're going off to your church to because all those things that they have, you have to be attending. I would assume.
Who?
You.
Well-
Being a good Catholic, particularly around Christmas, you'd be attending all the
Yes.
services.
All the services. Sometimes we've attended Christmas Eve. That's all I have to say about that.
I think someone's going to have to do a few Hail Marys.
Yes.
Not Merry Christmas. Jeez, I'm full of jokes.
You are really good at
This is
this.
fantastic.
But yes, we don't go to different houses every year. I would find that a little bit stressful. I like to do the same thing every time. It's generally the same food. Again, it's
Yes.
probably although probably everyone does that. But yeah, so I'm actually it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, as you say, there's all like the Christmas parties. Like I'm glad I don't work
Yes.
for like a big organisation because then this is the worst time of year because then people try to kiss you and hug you.
Oh, George, yes.
Do you think?
I know.
Do you have any? Obviously, you're going to have a Christmas party. I know you've got something planned, but are
Yes.
you going to have to kiss anybody?
I got a couple of people who just do. You got no choice.
Kiss,
Well, no, just like a hug.
hug.
Yeah.
Any men? Would you hug the men, or they're not the people in your mind?
No, I do. I don't have a problem with hugging.
Oh no, but you don't have anyone in mind that you think, oh, they're going to come in for a hug.
I don't think so.
I will give anyone a hug if they say, "Can I have a hug?"
Oh, yeah, of course. But
So let's just. I mean, I thought we might talk a little bit about, I guess, coping strategies with what.
absolutely.
Yeah, like how do we at this time of year, like with the kissing thing. So if someone comes up and says, "Can I kiss you?"
Okay.
which they don't, they normally just go in for one.
Yes.
They say, "Can I kiss you?" I'll say, "How about a hug?"
How about a hug? When the worst part, I think,
If you can hug.
is when you first arrive. That's the tough part because that's when all the noise and the shouting and they all come up wanting to give hugs.
yes,
But
yes.
you know what you can do?
I've got an idea too, but
Okay.
you go. Oh, okay.
Make sure you're holding a lot of stuff.
Oh, that is such a good idea. But I like to just, I'll probably do white lies. Like I'd probably say, "Oh, sorry, I've got conjunctivitis."
Conjunctivitis. I'm sorry.
means I
have
can't
the
come close.
plague.
Don't come near me. I've got conjunctivitis. And no one wants to hug or kiss you then.
Right.
They probably don't want you preparing their food though either, do they?
No, exactly. I've got very sensitive shoulders today.
Or you can just say, "I've got a bit of a cold."
Well, that's just going to make them think, well, why are you here?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I have COVID.
So I just have to walk around with a whole lot of things in my arms.
Just
the whole
walk
day.
around with a lot of things. Once you get past the initial highs, though, and it does take a while for you to figure out where you're going to put the presents. By that stage, it's over. The hug's done.
Yeah, so I
It's all
really-
been done.
Oh, that's true. So I really like how your son at Halloween wore like a complete head mask thing. So no one would know. So you could just go with some sort of head mask. They won't even know who you are.
Right.
Or you could be Santa, like you got your beard thing
Be
going
Santa?
on. Just dye it white.
I don't need to, do I?
No, well, you could dye it a little bit more white.
All right. No, I'm not going
Anyway,
to.
that's not helping people.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Well, that's a good thing for getting. I think that's a really good way of, and even holding drinks as well in front of you.
Yes.
That prevents that sort of stuff from happening. But no one's going to be constantly trying to come up and hug you. So
No, not all day, you
Done.
hope. Or unless they keep coming back and saying, "Merry Christmas again, I miss you." Be like, it's enough. But you can just I just get up and pick up drinks, pick
Yes.
up plates,
Yep.
walk around. That's not about the hugging, that's just about
that's
getting
another thing
away.
you can do, which is dishes. Go and help clean up, help prepare things. So there's things you can do. Just keep your hands busy and yourself
Yes.
busy. That's always a really good idea to do.
I sometimes will go and get have a quiet drink in the kitchen by myself.
Yes.
Bailey's on ice, just by myself.
Well, I think the bathroom's
Underrated.
okay. It's
Underrated.
okay not to go
No.
drink necessarily, crying, drinking on the toilet, but just to go into the bathroom and give yourself you don't have to be going. There's no even if you don't have the need, go into the bathroom. Just have a little
Yeah.
breather.
Yeah.
Quiet spots.
Yeah, play Candy Crush or something.
That's right. That's true.
Well, the psychologist said Tetris is really good. She said to me, it's just because
Absolutely.
if you're feeling really in your head,
Yes.
Tetris.
I think because it's you have to constantly be on task with that because there's constantly things moving down. You have to that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Well, the calming items, in other words, anything that sort of things that you can have in your pocket or whatever it be, calming things, and even the clothes which we've talked about in the past, having
Yes.
those sorts of clothes which have little tags in the
Yeah,
pockets and that sort of
tags.
stuff.
Like I think, Julie from Sensory Friendly Clothing, she's got
Yes.
those sorts of clothing. With the tags inside and just things that are just not itchy, of course.
Yeah.
You can even get clothing and actually put those motifs or whatever on there. So you could just get a plain T-shirt and just, if you're into that sort of thing, you just iron on a Christmas motif, badgy thing, whatever it is.
True. You can also drink.
You could drink. Yeah, there's that too. But, you could even say, I'm not even that hungry yet. I might go for a walk just so that I can
yes.
build up my appetite. And if you've already eaten, I've got to go for a walk to walk
Yeah.
off my food.
But then everyone says, let's all go for a walk, which is exactly what happens.
If everyone knows you're autistic, can't you just say...
They don't, though. Most people don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, most of the people who talk to us about all this stuff, they
I would normally
don't.
my dad just slips off. He might say to one person, I'm just going to have a sleep.
yes. Yep.
And he'll just say the one person that you do know, that does know and that you trust.
Yes.
Just walk and slip off.
Exactly, and that's an important thing to have. Like, there's just a couple of people who are aware, and they can watch out for you as well, which I think is a good thing too, because they could be observing you, and you may not even know that you're doing a lot of stimming or
That's true.
That sort of stuff. They can see you get a bit of a panic, and they can just divert you somewhere else.
Yes, actually, my 11-year-old said to me on the way this morning, we're driving, she said, I think I've got a new stim. And I said, what is it? And she said, swearing. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I just been swearing more lately. I was like, in what way? And she's just like, when she's talking, she'll just slip in an F word.
Okay.
It's like, no, that's not stimming when you're just talking and
It's just
you're just swearing.
it's just swearing.
Yeah. So we had to talk about swearing and what other people think if they hear someone swearing.
Yeah, I've got a new stim myself. I just I keep slapping people across the face really hard, but it's a stim, so
Yeah, it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's
why
fine.
not? I knee people in the nuts. It's a stimming thing.
Yeah,
you
you can't
just
help it.
don't judge me.
No, agreed.
I think we're given some good coping strategies there. I can't even think of any more, to be honest. I mean, I've put up with it so many decades that, and now I'm in a situation where I don't really have to worry too much about that stuff anymore.
Yes.
But for others, wonderful.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, helpful.
I'm done talking about Christmas.
Let us know a bit on the socials what your thoughts are. Do you have any tips?
Yeah. It would be interesting to see because everyone's going to have a different situation.
Yeah. Or horrible Christmas stories.
Horrible Christmas stories. Yes. Oh, yeah, we can still... It doesn't have to be a Christmas podcast. We'll tell them. We'll tell them.
That would be great. Yeah, all right.
What's next?
Well, what we've got next on the agenda, Dan, is the Neurodivergent Digest.
Oh, play the song.
Neurodivergent Digest.
Oh, yeah, this is mine, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, and actually I've got one, but I forgot it.
Okay.
No, I forgot it.
Oh.
No, go.
No?
Yeah, I've got it. You go.
Yep. I found a really cool slide regarding executive functioning that was created by @neurodivergent_Lou, LOU, and they really got themselves a great setup here. Like I was going to show you the link tree things where you basically all you have to do on your Instagram or whatever is just put one single link and you go to it and it's just got everything there and they've got like tip jars, buy me coffee, Amazon storefronts of interesting things. Like it's social links. It's pretty damn good.
Oh.
Very impressed.
Of what she's done, what Lou has done.
Absolutely. She, her. Okay. Yep. Sorry, I didn't want to say just in case.
Yes. Okay.
But here it is, and I wanted to read it out, and I want you to tell me if you experience these issues with executive functioning, and people listening can do the same.
Sure.
Okay. What do executive functioning difficulties look like? You have difficulties knowing how to begin a task?
With work sometimes, on occasion. I mean, not now, but yeah, when I used to work in a corporate office.
Right. Your difficulty just starting the conversation.
Where to start? Where to start?
That's
Oh, yes, that's true. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I do, as you know. You struggle with making decisions. Example, what to wear each day.
No.
Yeah. I don't really struggle with that because I don't wear different things.
No, I just don't have I just don't like procrastinating.
Okay.
It's the ADHD that jumps in and says, just wear something.
Just put something on.
Yep.
You have lots of unfinished projects.
Always, yeah.
Me too.
I'm a starter, not a completer.
I am. Oh, I can't say I am if I've got lots of unfinished projects, but I do. I have little books, novels, kids' books, and paintings, and I've got all stuff.
Yes, same.
You often forget information,
Yes.
exactly where you parked your car.
Yes,
Yes.
but I'm getting better with the parking car thing. But yeah, you forget information because
Yes.
you're not being present in the moment.
Yes, which is why I take photos of places where I'm parking or wherever, so I can go onto my phone and have a look.
Oh, see, I say to myself, oh, look, when I walked in, I'm walking in just where Kids Spot is. Like, that's just the shop.
Yes,
I say
so-
it to myself.
And that's mindfulness.
Yes. Oh, this one's for you, this next one.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You often lose everyday items, etc., like keys.
It's not etc. That's called an E.G. That means
Example.
example. Example. Yeah, not etc.
I do not lose
You often
keys.
lose everyday items. Okay. Why you're... No, I won't say
Well,
that.
I do,
Yeah.
which is why I'm usually pretty pedantic about where things go.
Yes. Yeah, I've always got my things in the same spot.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And they get taken and moved. You often forget key dates like birthdays.
No, I don't because it's on my
Exactly.
reminder thing. But like with your wife, I always think her birthday is a month before it is.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And why do you say? Oh yeah, no, yeah.
'Cause I
no,
set
but
that
I
up
actually
on
bought
Facebook.
her presents. I bought her presents. I think her birthday's the month earlier, and I always buy them. And I go,
Yes.
oh, phew. Yeah.
I get so much joy watching people say happy birthday
Every
to
year, yeah, because Dan's put the wrong date in Facebook, and so, but every year, I know that's not her birthday, and so I will say congratulations, and then she messages me privately and says, "Oh, it's actually not my birthday." On
I know.
Monday."
She
And I'm like,
forgets every
Jen,
time.
I know I do this every year.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look, a fly. You often get distracted while completing a task?
All the time.
All the
That's
time.
ADHD, isn't it? Yeah.
That's ADHD,
Like
and
non-stop.
that's why medication is
Helpful.
incredibly useful.
Yes.
Are you often late due to not realising the time? Well, I can tell you had given a very specific time you were going to be arriving today at 12:05, and you were not here at 12:05.
Do you know what time I arrived?
I know I was busy, but it would have been about 12:15, something like
No.
that. 12:10, 11.
Well, look, I give you a roundabout time. But like, if I've got a wedding, I'm always
No, if it was
early.
around about time, you would have said 12.
I would have been there on time, but somebody else who I had to drop off somewhere first was not ready. And then they decided 13 minutes before we left that they wanted pancakes, and I had to make them.
Right. Were they swearing the whole time, or was this a different person?
Yeah, it was that person, but they're not swearing all the time. But I was, and in saying that, like, I did make the pancakes because I was, not because they asked me to, but because I wanted to show my husband what great pancakes I can make in such a quick time.
It's okay.
Yeah, so I was showing off.
I don't think that's in this list. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
you find it difficult to keep the goals you set for yourself?
No.
But do you... Is that because you've worked at that?
No.
Or has it just come easy?
It comes from probably anxiety that I don't like to disappoint, and if I have
Right.
if anything, if someone says something needs to be done by a certain time, I actually put goal dates and
Yes.
actually email them, say this will be done by this date.
Yes.
Because if they don't give me a date, then it won't get done.
Yeah, I like to do the same thing. And I have that expectation of others too.
Yes.
You struggle to switch from one task to the next.
No. Do you?
No. But I'm also aware, I've always been super aware of the fact that it takes 1 second for your brain to switch tasks.
Okay.
So the idea of doing multitasking is nonsense because your brain can't do that.
So what about me? I can actually type, say, a letter or an email.
Yes.
While I'm having a conversation with.
I know, because it's those parts of your brain that are just happening in the background.
Yes.
But you cannot be present and like the
Yes.
frontal lobes can't do two things at once.
No. Okay.
So that's why they say with driving and using a phone is a bad thing
Yeah.
because it takes a second to react.
Yes.
You struggle to know what information to write when note taking? Yes.
I just write everything.
Oh.
And then it's all messy because I can't.
Yeah, and then I don't know how to read later. It's shocking, which is why I always get people to follow up what we've had, or discussions, whatever, with an email to say,
Dot
what is
points.
it you wanted again? Just tell me, please. Now, what about energy levels? Do you struggle to manage energy levels?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I do. But then I'm older.
Hmm.
You often forget what you want to say in a situation.
Yes, all the time, which is why I've got to jump in and say it. Otherwise, I'll forget it. And when I have a conversation with oldest daughter Ava, all the time, we're both like, oh.
Yeah, what was I going to say?
Oh, what was that? Oh,
anyway.
no, yeah.
Well, you hear that a lot in our episodes.
Yes, that's
What
true.
are we talking about? I don't know. And your mother gets angry.
How many of these are there? There's
No, I'm not going through them all.
Oh, okay.
Last one that I'll mention is, it's an interesting one. Your physical spaces are messy.
This is interesting because your wife came over the other day and we've got a double-story house and my downstairs is very minimal. There's hardly anything around. It's very much like that.
Yes.
And then she's like, oh, how do you keep your house so clean? I'm like, you haven't been upstairs. And nor will you go upstairs because it's like, can't get in the kids' rooms. Oh, except my son, he's very clean. But yeah.
I think. Do you think a cleaner sort of passes information in between? Do you think she's like comparing houses?
Oh, well, I've said, oh, I'm sorry, this is really bad. And she said, no, I've seen a lot worse.
Yes.
That's what she's supposed to say, isn't it?
No, it's probably true. I know
It's
when
probably
I used
true,
to clean,
yeah.
it was there's some messy places.
Yeah.
We do not have messy
Yeah.
places.
Oh, well, that was really good. So that was the executive functioning issues from difficulties from
Neurodivergent underscore Lou.
Neurodivergent.
Go and check her out. It's got some really good stuff on there.
Yeah, well, I have there is a movie coming out.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes.
It's, what's it called? Okay, so it's got Daniel Johns, Ben Folds, David Helfgott, sorry, and Australian pianist Simon Tedeschi. Well, I'm trying to see what it's called. Oh, it's called The Musical Mind, A Portrait in Process. It's a movie that's coming out that I'm very excited about, and you like the director or something, don't you?
Jen does, and I do.
Anyway, oh, yeah, and they're all quirky people, right?
Yeah, Daniel Johns from Silverchair. Obviously, yeah.
Whether they're diagnosed or not, but that's coming out. And
Okay.
we're going to see it. Do you know when we're going to see it?
I believe, yes.
Yes,
I
we
heard
have tickets.
tickets have been booked.
A lovely friend has bought
At a lovely
tickets.
cinema as well.
Oh, yes, lovely cinema. So we are going to that and we are excited and we will report back after we've seen the movie in a couple of weeks.
I probably will, yeah. I actually probably will because it's music related.
Yeah, well, I didn't make
I'll
that
let you-
up. I
it'll
wasn't
let you
just
sink
saying
in.
it. All right, so we've got some good text.
Have we?
What have we? Yes?
Have we?
Yes.
I haven't looked at them yet, so...
Rolled. Oh, okay. Well, you should have been more organised. But
No, I think it's better to just off the cuff and not look
okay.
because then I'll react.
Okay, so this is a good text fuck up. So when you mistake your mate Dave for your ex-driving instructor, also named Dave, hello, you little C word, why would you ignore my message? And then you can be the driving instructor.
Hi, Eve. It's been a long time since you last messaged me asking for a driving lesson, so I assumed you no longer wanted them. I assure you I've not ignored any messages. I have been happy to start driving lessons again. However, not after being called a... I want to know what it is. It's clouded out. You can't see what the word
I
is.
said C word. Hello, you little shitbag or something.
Dickhead or something?
Yeah, something. Anyway, I like that. Look, that's happened to all of us, hasn't it? Not like that you've actually messaged the wrong person.
Yeah, that can be very awkward.
Yeah, I don't think anything's really bad happened to you. It might just be something. And I always explain it. Oh, that's just blah, blah, blah.
This is what Jen just went through, like with the work-related thing of like with names, when you're putting context in, make sure you
Yes.
put surnames in too, and maybe even a context.
Yeah, so, my child and I, the youngest one, Stella, has the same Apple ID as I do, which means on her iPad, so she can jump in and see my messages and she can reply to messages. So on a couple of occasions, she's messaged someone on my list. Like she messaged the director of the Misfits project and said something like, "Oh, can't wait. I can't wait." And then she's written back to me and said, "What are you talking about?" And then I've wrote back, I'm not sure what I was talking about. Like, then I thought I'd actually had messaged her and said that. And then it occurred to me and Stella had thought that was pretty funny. Or it was like on another one, she had a birthday party, Stella did, and then someone replied, oh, so and so can come, and then Stella replied from my text message saying, can't wait, and she wrote like 10 different messages. This is going to be so great. I'm so glad that Sarah can come. Yes, that sort of stuff.
God.
That was a really good one. Yeah.
That's Eloise has been getting mine as well. That's really strange.
Oh. Okay,
Like
so
we brought up such lovely children who never do anything or say anything bad.
Yes, so this one is like, when you get your reminders about upcoming appointments. This is the upcoming appointment reminder says from behavioural health I haven't said it yet, Dan. Okay. From Behavioural Health Education Services, Dan has an appointment with Dr. Pissbum on Monday, October the 7th at 12:45 p.m. Please reply to confirm the date and time.
Pee pee poo poo.
So then that's what Dan wrote back. And then they wrote back, oh, Dan, this is not an automated message. Should we consider this a confirmation for said time and date? That's a good one.
Oh, it's a great one.
Okay. And lastly, we have this one that is I kind of like this one. This is the boy and the mum.
All right, shall I be the mum? Or who's first?
Oh, I should probably be the mum because you're a boy.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Can you come out?
Am I someone? I'm the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a minute. Mum, I'm gay.
I know that's silly. Come out to the car.
Car? I'm gay.
Do you like that?
It's great. I love that sort of stuff.
Yes.
I love when you take a literal approach to.
Yes. So do I.
Are you good with sarcasm? Just by
Yeah,
chance?
I'm great. I'm dry.
Yeah, because I
yeah.
had a little text message with the neighbour, and I'd started the fire to do some cooking, and obviously he smelt the smoke and sent me a text saying, "Oh, is there a chair, for me, at the fire tonight?" And I responded, "What fire?" and that's it. Did nothing at all. And then I saw him outside, and I started to stand in front of the fire, and so he couldn't see that there was a fire. And I could see him sort of stop and go, "Oh, he's actually probably being serious here." And then I started laughing, and he said, "For an autistic person, you're very good at sarcasm."
Yeah, that must have gone through his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, he's autistic, so he wouldn't know.
That is my version of pulling hair, which used to happen to me when I used to look after kids. Is like I love that I get such a kick out of people being uncomfortable.
Yes, I do too. Uncomfortable, but also just like social experiments on people. That's
Exactly,
why Big Brother. I haven't watched this Big Brother.
No.
This is the Australian one, which is all at the moment. They've only got young, good-looking single people in there. They all look the same. My daughter said they all look the same. We just saw it for like 15 minutes.
Yep.
But I like the ones where they just make people feel really although they'll probably make these really good-looking people feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'll watch it if that's going to be the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just looked at them and went, "Nah, don't want to hear what you have to say."
No, you've got nothing to say
Nothing
of
to
substance.
say. God.
Wait, are we saying that because they're good-looking?
No, because of who they pick.
They've only been chosen for their looks. I'm sure
Yes.
they're not chosen for their intelligence and their remains. I'm sure
used to.
many of them are intelligent, but they're not chosen for that reason. Yeah.
Anyway, recommendations, anyone?
Yes, actually. This week I am recommending Us.
Oh, I thought you meant the US. Any particular state or just
Wait, what were you thinking that I was?
just recommend in general the US?
No, it's Us. Because I've received some great feedback from our episode
Oh, right.
with
Yeah.
Remy.
Yeah.
Yeah, about from the Wilderness Lab a couple of episodes ago, like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Yes.
Like a lot of people have said, who I know, how great it was, and then they all want to try this perfume.
Oh, really?
Yes. I did do a baddie a baddie? I did a bad thing by you because we were going to go together. And then I
Yes.
was driving near it and I went, oh, I actually want to go. So I went, not to near where she makes it, but where one of her stockists are. But it ended up being a stockist that takes it around to markets. That was their house.
You do
So
know
I
that you
didn't
did
go.
this on the last episode. You mentioned this.
Well, imagine if I then expanded on it and added bits and then said, oh, and then I went into her house and it was really awkward because I should have done
Instead
that.
of making all that shit.
Make up shit. Yeah, I should have. Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made up stuff. But okay, anyway, so that was a great episode. So
Okay.
I'm just going to say, just go back and listen to that one because it was really good. They're all good, but this one was, a lot of people seemed to resonate with her and just really liked
Yes.
what she had to say.
Yeah. I thought it was really interesting. It was fun chatting.
It makes me want to meet her in real life.
I know. Yes. I would just want to, all I keep thinking about is that river she kept talking about.
She might not want to meet us in real life.
Oh, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Yeah. I'm going to Tasmania on a cruise.
Okay. So you can actually go down and maybe?
No, I don't think I could. No, but at some point it'd be nice to, or if she's in Melbourne, we
Well,
could
there you go. Remember, if
catch
you
up.
could just go and pick her up at the boat.
Yes, no, she
The
could come
docks?
to Melbourne because I wouldn't pick someone up off a cruise ship.
Really, but I want to see the chickens and
Oh yeah,
All that stuff.
but we could just fly there if she wants us to visit. Anyway, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm going to go and try perfumes. You can come as well. We'll go to one of the markets and then we'll report back.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate.
I'm desperate.
Ridiculous. Oh, my poor nose.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying it's
Oh.
missing out on all these things.
Oh, okay. Let's. Do you have any listener feedback?
I do. How would you know? How did you know that?
I just know.
Amazing.
Because I told you I'm a bit psychic.
Oh, God. That's going to be next one.
Yes, psychic.
Yeah. I predict it will be the next episode.
Okay, go.
Well, okay. So we have a party pooper from the UK who wrote to us, and it was really interesting because they're a nurse, and she works in mental health. Yes,
Yes.
you were putting your head to the side. I'm like,
Because
you're trying to get my attention.
I was looking out your window and I can see those blocks. I think they're blocks of wood because I did yoga this morning, yin yoga, and I don't have a cork block that you can use for yin yoga. And I thought, does he have cork
I
blocks
do
there?
from pallets.
Are
Pallet
they
man.
cork yacht?
Some of them, are, I think.
cork.
I think they are.
I need a cork block.
Well, please, you cork away because
So that's what I was looking at.
I don't
Anyway,
use them.
Keep going.
She she works with autistic people, and she was talking about working in an ASD ward.
That's so fascinating. They have an ASD. I don't think we have that here.
I don't think so. I know that we have centres for people, for autistic people, but I don't think it's necessarily just autistic.
Yeah, but I wonder whether, like in a psychiatric hospital, do
Yeah.
you have like these people have bipolar?
Yeah.
In this other ward, we have autism. But then you're not in a psych ward because you have autism,
No.
are you? But then I guess maybe, and then she said in the email or in the message that there's got dimmed lights and all those
Yes.
sorts of things in those wards.
Which would be okay for anyone, I guess, but particularly for.
Yeah.
I think that's great, to be honest. If you can cater.
But
then
she said
do
that
so.
they were looking at moving away from that. But I think it's a great idea.
Well, she's also said that over there's a 4-year wait list just to get a diagnosis. So I wouldn't be
That's true.
getting
yes.
them doing the right thing.
And then for you to get a diagnosis, and I said over here, like you can get one. I mean, if you can get in with someone, you
Yeah.
could get one pretty quickly, privately.
Yes.
But I think she said, what I also thought was interesting, she said, before they did it, that you can do it private, it's very
Yep.
expensive, but pretty much everyone does it public because if you get it done privately, you then have to do all your therapies privately.
It's insane.
Yes. And you cannot walk around and say, I'm autistic unless you have a diagnosis
Yeah.
because she believes she's autistic.
But can't.
But
Can't
can't
say
say it
I
to
am who I
anybody.
am.
Whereas then I'm walking around like a lie.
You
aren't
are
I?
living a lie. You are.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you're a legal liar too. If you went to the UK, you couldn't say it.
No.
You would no longer be autistic going over to the UK.
That's very true.
Wow.
Mm.
Well,
Fascinating.
what else did she say? I was, because I've worked in sort of centres and so forth when I was younger as well. I thought that's why I understand now why I was so good at doing that work. And she said the same thing, like she can spot an incident before it's going to happen. And so she is really good at her job. And that's an interesting thing, that being able to predict what's about to happen. And that made me think I'm also good at predicting other things. Like I can read the play, which is like a
You're
sporting
psychic.
term. Oh, God, we're back on that. Well, there you go. Maybe I am.
Yes, maybe you are.
At football, I was. I could tell. I knew where the ball was going to go, but I did that through using evidence, my eyes, reason, logic, all those things that don't get applied to psychics.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for the feedback.
Hashtag not all psychics.
Also bullshit.
Oh, I thought it was great. I love that. I love receiving, because we get messages from
We
people
get
when they
lovely
first start
feedback.
listening.
It's such positive feedback too. Which I
It
love.
is. And then they're excited that we then
Another
write back. Segue. Yes. Okay. I actually have some feedback from my mother. She has said that the intro from the last podcast.
Have you heard it yet?
Yes, I did. She got
did?
me. She said, "Listen to this fucking stuff," or something like that. And so she put it on. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was quite funny. She thinks that Chartreuse is a fucking idiot. She thinks that there is some like what is going on. I think she doesn't understand that it's funny. But anyway, yeah, she just. How can someone come up with all that bullshit, is what she says. How can someone come up with all of that bullshit? And I said, it's not. Like, no one's coming up with it. It's real.
It's Chartreuse. Chartreuse is
yeah.
in my mind, Chartreuse is very much a real individual.
So I find it kind of funny, and you find it funny. But I think I'll create a poll on our Insta and see whether people are lovers or haters of hearing our producer Chartreuse every now and then. And, I think my mum loves to hate her. So, when there's people you follow online, like I think there's two people, one celebrity and one person I know.
Yeah.
And I just love to, in my head, not hate on them, but be like, I can't believe how ridiculous this is, that what you're doing.
But you can't stop watching.
I couldn't, no, because it's enjoyable.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I think good for you, but it's just still incredible, the things that are on there.
Poor Chartreuse.
I don't know. Yeah, she would probably take it personally, but if it's for the people, I think I have to do a poll, because actually I did a poll recently on how people feel about hot weather, hot or cold.
Yes.
And I got you to do an answer, and you were a bit overwhelmed and you
wrong.
accidentally pressed the wrong button. So you said you don't mind the weather, but I think it was overwhelmingly. My daughter Ava was like, oh, she couldn't believe that so many people like the cold weather better.
Oh, that's the best.
No.
The best.
No.
Easy to keep warm, hard to get cold.
No, it's not.
It is so difficult.
Splash a bit of water on yourself.
What, when you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Hot nights, it's just the worst.
No.
Oh, God. Horrible, sweaty. Ugh.
Okay. I have an autistic moment.
Oh. Autistic.
But it's not that autistic. Well, it's autistic because I'm autistic and I loved it. So therefore, it's an autistic moment.
We're going meta, so okay, that's fine.
Because it was something funny that happened. Okay, so all right. So as a neurodiverse person, I loved it, and so I've been sort of chuckling to myself a little on multiple occasions since. So do you know Hugh Van? Is it Seelenberg?
Nope.
He's from do you know the Resilience Project?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's him. He created
Okay,
that.
yes, I know. Yep.
And he's got a podcast called The Imperfects. Have you listened to that?
I've listened to one, I think.
There's a few episodes. I mean, I don't listen to every episode, but
Yeah.
I really like it because it's just these three people. There's Hugh, his brother Josh, and the comedian Ryan Sheldon. It's actually a really great podcast if anyone wants to listen to it who hasn't. And they talk about vulnerable things for sort of like men to talk about it, interview people like vulnerable things, I guess. However, Hugh was telling a story that I loved, okay? So I'll try and get this right. So he runs his own, has his business, and I think he would have a lot of people that work under him. He has to be obviously quite, not formal, but, he's got people under him.
Yes.
And he, his wife and one of the women that works under him were going to go for a run on a park run at 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And it was his hard rubbish. So he'd put all this hard rubbish out the day before because the hard rubbish was coming that day. So hard rubbish is, for people who don't know, you put all of your junk out. You can do it like once or twice a year, and the school council will come and take it away.
Branches and old bikes and
mattresses,
all that sort of stuff. Mattresses,
fridge, all those things. So he had all the stuff out there, and he was just, I think, finishing it off. And he was going out to get the mail, and she parked her car, was standing outside having a little chat, and then she was sort of had this really puzzled, weird look on her face. And she was, as she was talking, and he wasn't sure why. Anyway, she went in and got the wife, and then they left. And he was still thinking about, like, it was just really odd. And then he looked over at his hard rubbish, and there was a big pink dildo sitting on the top of it.
I thought it was going to be one of her presents that she'd given them, and it was being thrown out.
Big pink dildo. He's like, it was big, it was realistic, yet pink. And it was just sitting there, and he's talking about, he said, I've got video because I've got surveillance at the front of our house. I've looked back at the video, and he goes, and I just sort of like jumped in. I've quickly ran, I've grabbed a towel, and I've just covered it and got it and just ran up with it into my garage. I think that's what he said. Yeah, and so then he was like, and that's totally awkward because I can't talk to her about it. Like, they don't have that sort of relationship. Can't talk to her about that because it would be a very weird thing to bring up. But then he said he'd end up looking back at the footage like over time to see who actually put it there.
Oh.
And yeah, it was the night before. Who do you think might have put it there?
Why? It's such a strange thing to do.
Yeah. It was like, anyway, he said, like, you obviously can't see them, but he thinks it would look like a woman of about 70 years old. Like, it was an older person. And then it's like, I have no idea why they would have done that. But I actually think that maybe they found it in their kid, like they're at a house and they've got their kid staying with them, like they're adult, and then they've just thought, I can't have this in my house, and they then just put it on someone's hard rubbish. That's what I think.
Like, it would be funny if you were a neighbour and you did that.
Yeah, I think what a great idea. It's why I keep laughing about it, because I think it's a good idea to do.
It's so funny. You could just put all weird stuff out there.
Yes.
As long as you can actually see the reactions, that would be wonderful.
I love it. So I'm going to have to think about something like that to do.
Yeah, that would be fun. It's just a whole, maybe we need a whole new Instagram page just of doing that. But you'd have to set things up and have cameras because there's no point if you can't see the reactions later on. That's
True.
the problem.
But now I can, because I have a camera at my door, so, and the postie people come.
Yes.
So I could put something at the front door, which is funny before, and then they see it when they come. We'll have to think about this for next time.
Oh, that's a good one.
And now we're up to the final part of the episode.
I don't know why I just don't delete these things.
Why
do I keep it in there?
You need to compliment me after every episode because it's good for you to learn how to compliment people.
I'm learning nothing from this experience.
Has it made you compliment? Hold on, that's not true.
No.
Initially, you did start complimenting your wife more. Are you still complimenting her more?
And I'm complimenting other people. I am. It's working. And I'm going to give myself a compliment for giving you a tea without even you asking.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's very true. I didn't have to ask, and there was a tea here waiting for me.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty good. That's a compliment, surely. Like,
yes,
by providing without having to be asked.
You thought about me. Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Thank you. That was lovely.
Jeez,
okay, I'll let you go with that. Thank you.
Good.
Over and out.
Till next time.
Peace.
Great.
No! Not my balls! They have to be intact!